What is going on, everyone? EverTastic giving you another exciting episode with more of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we were able to go and successfully complete the Lurelin Village. And so far so good because we're able to go and clear all of these goblins. And I don't think there are any of these moblins. I miscalculated because there are several of these Lazathos and one of this boss goblin which we already took care of around here in Lurelin Village. So Lurelin Village is 100% restore world peace there, and so far so good because we're able to progressively 100% by getting every other these monster force to complete. So the one that we already did so far is somewhere around in between Hyrule Field. It's the one that have several of these monster forces looking all over the camp. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take on Bolson's side quest. So he's saying time to get busy. Now that the pirates are gone, even the air itself it feels clean again. Truly, I can't thank you enough. The way you fought the pirates, it was incredible, awe-inspiring. And now that you've driven them out, it's my turn to get to work. Yes, the pirates may be gone, but that doesn't mean that we can roll out for the welcome mat yet. We had to do something about the state of the village or no one will return home.
Oh.
Don't you worry. I might not look at it, but I know a few or two about constructions. Besides, I owe this whole village for taking me in. And I pay my debts. It's a kind of my thing. Also, the village has charm. I can't wait to restore the restaurant and the lucky treasure shopper to their former glory. Materials might be an issue though. See, I'm gonna need a rather large amount of logs and Hylian Rice. Instead, I want to do with the palm tree as central pillars in the building. The logs I have to come from somewhere else. Okay, so let's ask how can we help? What did you say? No, I appreciate the offer, but you already done so much. You drove off those awful pirates after all. I couldn't ask an outsider to go to so much trouble for us.
Oh.
Now, is he offering it to the help who are we to say no? So today, you and me are pals. And because we're pals, I'm going to let you help me. Now that's decided, I'm going to briefly go over everything on our to-do list. First, we're going to rebuild each destroying a building foundation. So let's see. Yeah. But you're going to collect 15 logs for me. That's what we'll need. And when I say logs, I don't mean one from palm trees. I'm going to use those palm trees for something important. So get those logs from other trees, okay? Also, I'm going to need 20 bundles of Hylian Rice to repair the flat roof that were burned. Think you can handle that too? Thank you for everything. I won't be able to assist you myself. I'll be looking around and assessing the damage. I'm going to call this a project of the Great Lurelin Village Revival. Our first collaboration, how exciting is that? No pressure or anything, but I'll be counting on you. Okay, so this is a Lurelin Village Restoration Project. So we go read more about it. It says here, the monsters that took over Lurelin Village are left destroy homes in their wake. The building will have to be repaired before the villagers can return home, and that will take lots of logs and Hylian Rice. Okay, so we have to help rebuild Lurelin Village. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept the offer. And so we'll place that extraction point right there. So what we were asked to go and do is that we had to go and find 15 logs and 20 of the Hylian Rice. So how many Hylian Rice do we have so far? I mean, we're not getting enough Hylian Rice recently, so we only patched up at least 7. And how many logs do we have? Okay, so we're scrolling on to materials. Okay, so we're just taking a look to see what we already have. Okay, well at least we got here 30. Okay, so we got 30 wood. Well, that's no. I think that the that's not the log. That's the wood. Okay, well I don't know if we're capable of getting all of these logs. So you know what? Let's go take that picture of that iron shell crab. Alright, well that's one of the iron shell crab we took, so let's go and catch right after it. Or can we try running? Okay, well, at least we couldn't do the sneaking. Well, at least we start by sprinting to pick up the crab. But the crab shells are particularly hard. When you cook it to a dish, it's a fat and meat to bolster the body to increase your defense. Okay, well, that crab had to look a little bit like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. So, let's go ahead and talk to Roselle. With a heart of good knowing that Lurelin Village is being rebuilt through the generosity of others. I'm glad of a pirate that got the wet words are coming, but the cell of the villagers still haven't returned yet. If the village was restored to its former glory, they'll come wandering back. You'll see. I have no basis for that to mind you. I can just feel it in my bones. Alright, so we go talk to you again.
Hi.
We're gonna start by rebuilding the foundation of each of the buildings the monster destroyed. See, when a building in the central pillar is busted, you had to shore up the foundation or it'll all come crashing down.
Oh.
Okay, so as far as laws go, I need 50 more. Think you can handle that? And when I say laws, I don't mean the kind that come from palm trees. I got the plans for those palm trees, okay? So make sure our laws come from other kind of trees. And and while you're at it, could you collect the 20 bundles of Hylian Rice so we can fix the flash of root that got torched?
Oh.
We're gonna restore those charming buildings to their former glory. You and me, baby. Okay, so I already got 7 of the Hylian Rice, so I'm not getting enough of those. Okay, so about charming buildings, about the materials. Okay, let's ask about the materials, see what happens. You know, sometimes Hylian Rice will turn up if you cut the grass even around here. But it might be faster to buy it in my old hometown of Hylian Village.
Oh.
You can get yourself some laws by cutting down trees. But watch out, get carried away and cut the laws, well then you got nothing but wood and that's no good. I saw lots of gorgeous trees growing around the hills near the village entrance. Remember? There were the place that we were hiding out? I admit it's a bit of a hike. Sure would be nice if there was some way to carry the log more easily. If anything you want to ask me, just to fire away. That's what I'm here for.
Oh.
Okay, so if we restore the houses, the villagers who fled are sure to come flocking back, I just know it. We come too far to turn back now. We're gonna rebuild Lurelin Village with our own 4 hands. Okay then. Now let's go and take out, or actually we got the blue barb Okobat X. We'll still keep using that. Okay, so take a look at these new creatures. So these things look like cows. So this is a Hylian cow. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and take that album. Alright, now next up, because there is none of this treasure chest I have not officially seen before. So that go ahead and give me more about another 5 rubies. Alright, now moving on. Okay, so I think that should do it. So that's all 15. Wait just 1 minute. I'm guessing you want me to add this to our law collection? Jeez, how about a hi, how you doing? To go with it? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the whole man of few words of thing, but come on, I'm right here. Anywho, I'll go ahead and add this to the stockpile. Okay, you go do that.
Oh.
Okie do, I'll take good care of that. Hold on a second. Sorry, yeah. Look like you got a type of law in here that's no good for shoring up the foundation. I feel just off about it. I mean, you went into all that trouble. Still, I can only take the lumber I can use, you know? What are you talking about? I just got all the laws for you. What more you not telling me? Thankfully, getting after those laws. That's what makes it 2 in our collection.
Oh.
Just 13 more and we'll have all the laws we need. And while you're at it, could you collect the 20 bundles of Hylian Rice so we can fix the flash roof that got torched?
Oh.
I mean, sure, why not? We can do that. Okay, so I don't think he mentioned about these laws. Wait, what? What just happened? What?
Oh.
I'm confused. What the heck is going on here? So how many we get? 5?
Oh.
Okay, so we need to get 10 more. Okay, well let's just keep it coming.
Oh.
Don't really matter.
Oh.
Don't really matter that much, but you know, we can keep them chucking. You probably think you're striking the race that searched for the debris of the Zonite ruins from the upheaval. I used to be like you. I was going to take all the treasure loser from those ruins and get my 1 in a million score. So I fought, and you know what happened? The Zonite survey team had crowded me out. They went and claimed all of the best of ruin for themselves. And seeing her smartly dressed sycophants, they took up the hunt for mystical treasure. In short, it's over. But the bones are picked clean. You'd be better off as just going to Lurelin Village in the southeast. That's what I'm going to do. Get back on the beach and try to enjoy retirement. Now, does it sound like a Lurelin Village that was raided by pirates? For what I heard, it's in no shape to welcome tourists. But you never know. I've been on the road a while. Maybe they rebuilt it by now. So anyway, that's why I'm thinking of going and visiting Lurelin Village. All I gotta do is walk this road. It may be a long trip, but when I get there, I know it will have been worth it. Okay, so it seems like that I already just met by talking to Mina, and now I'm still back here because I was trying to find out which log had the right length to it, because I was just searching up by hill to find these big old trees. So you know what? I think those were the tree we're warned about here. I think that's what he mentioned me about. Okay, now let's move up some. So we'll be picking up this Hylian shroom. And this over there is an evergreen. So evergreen, please don't piss me off. Okay, so we'll definitely be eating several of each Hylian shroom and get our nutrition up. So we want to make sure none of these Hylian rice go to waste, because we need them for bundling up Lurelin Village, because that's what we're here to do here. So we'll go take down the evergreen and get one of this log. Okay, so we'll take out the next one and get one of this. No, not the rock. Don't pick up the rock. Okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of these lizards. Okay, so we'll keep picking up everything by acorns. And yeah, because you can barely see because there's a lot of trees, and one of the trees is kindled life. So let's take down that tree and keep cutting down these logs. And yeah, well, now we get here is this new bug called the rug rhino beetle, which is it's a beetle hard body resemble armor. When the shell is cooked with monster parts, the resulting elixir boosts your defense. Okay, well, makes it important. Well, let's make sure we take one. Oh, come on, not this black bokoblin. Where the heck did the black bokoblin come from? But when it's supposed to be here. No, let's make sure we eat up. Okay, rest in peace. I don't got no roasted proggy anymore. Okay, so we'll go ahead and keep eating. So what else we got? Okay, so we got the hydro bats. So let's just make sure we don't have these hydro bats go to waste by any second now. Okay, so this Stamelo shroom will go to waste. And one of the black goblin did drop some apples on the floor. Okay, so we'll go take down this tree. Alright, get everything from it. Okay, come on, seriously. Can these enemies stop appearing out of nowhere? Okay, well, let's be picking up the parts and move on. Okay, so we were supposed to keep an eye out for finding one of this bundle of Hylian Rice, if you get a chance. Because I know because of finding these Hylian Rice are gonna get kind of tricky to find. But I mean, we can't go and find more of this Hylian Rice somewhere in Garuda Town or somewhere in Rito Village, because we spent more rubies on Hylian Rice there. Okay, so we keep cutting down those trees, and we're making sure we stick with the Black Lizelle Reaper. Okay, and we don't want this log to roll down. Okay, so let's see, how many do we got here? That should be enough for 10, so let's go ahead and attach those 10 together. Okay, so we're just attaching the law just to make sure that's more about the 10 law that we were searching to find. So yeah, now let's go ahead and stack them up in order, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's more about the 10. So we want to make sure those were the right laws we're looking for. So that gotta be it. Well, it can't be the palm trees, which had me confused because I thought the palm trees seemed to be like the right answer to solving the problem. So yeah, so we can take it downwards and we go and have these laws slide down this hill. I mean, and make it way more easier in case that we have a horse named Steve. I mean, we could just go in and steady up down the hill and then just take, well, technically, in case we find something to attach the horse to it, by attaching the wagon strap to it, then we can take all these laws straight down the hill to the entrance of Lurelin Village. That's how I pronounce. I'm saying Lurelin. I think it's pronounced Lurelin. That's how I'm saying it. Okay, so can this be it?
Whoa.
Okay, I guess that's about it. Okay, well that solved our solution. Okay, so wait, what? What are you talking about? Just get this over already. Doesn't actually matter. We just find the right law to it. So thanks for getting after those laws. That's the May 15 in our collection. We gather enough of law to make the repairs. We just need 20 bundles of Hylian Rice.
Oh.
We're gonna restore these charming buildings to their former glory. All right. Well, let's get stepping up to the progress of collecting more few things or two by finding more of this Hylian Rice. So let's see. Now, finding these Hyro Rice are not gonna get that easy. But we can find one back in Rito Village. So yeah, let's go ahead and work to someplace. But you know what? I think I know the solution to this. So we'll go ahead and work back to the Lookout Landing and get more of this Hylian Rice. So we can go back there and spend all of our rubies on Hylian Rice. So that's how we get more Hylian Rice when we go out and check in the market to see how much Hylian Rice we can bundle up. So let's go back there and see if we have the right time to go back and pick up one of his Hylian Rice. So here we are back in the Lookout Landing, somewhere in Skyview Tower. Let's go back and check in at the market as we proceed. Alright, so I think this is how we go and get more of this Hylian Rice. And once we get the Hylian Rice, so we're able to step up and complete the side quest for Garini. That's his name? Garini, yeah, that's his name. I'm very sick about everyone in Lurelin Village. Hey, maybe I should head back there and scope out the situation. Don't be ridiculous. But pirates are really dangerous. Losing my hometown was enough, but losing you too, not an option. Customer, sorry about that. We were caught up in conversation. Okay, so we just explain what happened. The pirates are already gone? And Roselle and everyone from the village are okay too? Thank goodness! I'm so glad we're all safe. I was beside myself. Thank you for bringing us to the best possible news. Please have it as a sign of our gratitude. Okay, so we get here this mighty salt grill crab. So the attack got increased by 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so that's how much stronger we're going to do to fully withstand to overcome many other fearsome enemies. I mean, that's how much so far. I mean, we can push our limit through by getting more about the 5 hearts restored and then increase up the attack power. So say grant a mid-level attack power boost. 9 1 of 10 fishermen agree crab is the best enjoyed grilled and with just a bit of salt. Well, it makes it way more easier. We can find more of them somewhere in between. I mean, in case that we find those another crab with their bright and which were made out of silver. And they're a new look at their color design. I mean, we might as well find them in the Nehru. That's a mighty salted grilled crab. It's my finest cooking. It's a dish that really brings that out for the warrior in you. Please enjoy. With the pirates gone, I had to wonder how our little shop back home is looking. Even if I had to go on my own, maybe I should return to the Lurelin Village. Even with the pirates out of the picture, there is work to be done. But they're going to be busy for a while rebuilding the houses and shops. Without any woodworking skills that you just to get in the way if you went back now. Instead, we should have focused on saving up money in the meantime. That way, once the village is restored, we'll have the means to reopen our shop there. You're right. Let's keep the business here rolling until the village is back to normal. Okay, I like the where this is going. Okay, so now that you see here, because we're able to purchase brand new stuff and look at landing. Okay, so you know what? Let's get the stealth chest. But you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. We're not going to spend all of our money on armor right now, okay? Because we don't want all of our ruby to flush down the toilet. Okay, now moving on. Alright, so back in Gerudo Town, so we should probably go ahead and stock up more Hylian Rice there. Okay, so no, I don't care about your husband. I mean, I don't want to hear your story right now. I just here to purchase the Hylian Rice and get this over with. Okay, so how many Hylian Rice do we have? So we only got 15. So we only need 5 more. So let's get back on our travels and go back to search party around here just to see if there are any more of the Hylian Rice available. So yeah, now let's go ahead and try. I don't know if the Calico Village have Hylian Rice there. Well, let's go double check. So yeah, give me a sec. Okay, so it seems like that none of these have any Hylian Rice there because we got here is a side quest going on with Trisha. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stock at this place are busy driving off monsters, but are gone off to be arranged ruins among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see that we run out of goods. Both the two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them and taking care of the problem up there. I can't go and check out on them, and the longer they're away, the more word I get. What? You defeat the monsters? And both the two have made up? I can't believe it. But if it's a true, then this is quite the occasion. Both the two have been bickering for ages. Offense is best. Defense is best. Round and round until my head hurts. Please to take this along with my thanks for doing the impossible. Okay, so she offered you the Endura carrot, highly evaluated as a medical plant of this carrot contains a large amount of nourishing energy. When cooked to a dish, it boosts your stamina beyond its maximum limit. That's the call in the Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old times and it's become remarkably rare of late. Please to take it with you on your journey. Thank you, truly. After the old fellas get back, I'm sure that they'll get this place started again. So please come back. Okay, so that is Cogger's Quail. So that just got completed. Alright. Well, at least we got that check off. So I mean, we could just come back and wait until she get everything preparation started at her shop to put everything that she needs in her market, in her shop. I mean, around between her house. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and work hop somewhere where I can go ahead and keep purchasing more and more of this Hylian Rice. So I will see you once I get all of these Hylian Rice lurking all around here in Hyrule Field. So I'll be right back. Okay, so just take a look at what I have so far. So I able to bundle up 22 Hylian Rice in total. So that should do more than enough to repair the damage in Lurelin Village. So yeah, I mean that should do perfectly. I'm assuming that's far we get to completing the full side quest of what we must be doing by just helping several of these people around here. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and approach to Bolson and we go and talk to him. We already gathered all of the laws that we need for repair. The only thing that left is to collect the 20 bundles of Hylian Rice.
Oh.
We're gonna restore the charming buildings. Yeah, I mean, we heard what you're just saying. Alright, so take all 20 of my Hylian Rice so that I can keep 2 with me. Whoa, just look at you go. I like the hustle. First thing I got to do is to use your laws you collected to shore up the foundation under the building. So hold tight for just a bit, okay? I'll do the foundation of work and check the state of the building while I'm at it. I'll be back before you know it. Okay, so we'll be waiting and see how it goes. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be more of the damage as we wait and see, because there's going to be more to it in this side quest. Okay. I'm hearing one of these Street Fighter noises going on in the background there. Okay, sorry for the wait. The foundation are nice and solid, and now it's time to move on to repairing the buildings. There are 5 buildings that need fixing. 3 of them are establishments of the inn, of the restaurants, and the Lucky Treasure Shop. And 2 of them are homes of a village that has homes in the Armed's house. The repair process will depend on the building we're working on. So I'll explain once you decide where we start. Now we're getting to the real meat of the greater Lurelin Village, the revival. So which building should we start so we get to work on? Okay, well, let's do the home. Doesn't matter. Well, we're building a house, are we? Well, which house is the lucky one? Okay, so can it be the village head house or the Armed's house? I'm pretty sure it's the Armed's house. We're building the Armed's house, are we? Armed's house is there. I recall Armed to say that we wanted a spot outside to display his bigger catches. Why don't we relocate the Armed's house for a bit? It'll be easier for me to explain what we need to do. Alright, let's hear it. Okay, please follow me. Okay, so we'll go follow you whenever you're trying to take me. Alright, here we are. The central pillar is broken and we have to fix it pronto. After all, it provides a vital support to the whole building. I already used the log you collected to shore up the foundation, so... Look at this house over here. We're gonna need to stick a palm tree log through Armed's house as well. There are even holes for the essential pillars in the roof and floor right where the palm tree log should go through. Sure, we can get a palm tree log from the palm tree growing nearby. But how are we going to insert it into the holes in the roof and the floor? Quite the quagmire, isn't it? Okay, so here's a new update which is called you collected all the required materials and give them to Bolson. At last, it's the time to begin the repair work. Follow Bolson's instruction and help restore Lurelin Village buildings. Okay, well I already got the palm tree log right here. So let's unstick that. Okay, so we'll get this piece and place it right about... Okay, hold on a minute. So let me go and move up some. So we'll go pick this up. And we're going to try to see if we can place it right about here. Okay, so we want to place it where that hole is on the ground. Okay, so can we please get it in that hole? It's close. Alright, please get it in the hole. Pretty please. Okay, so let's please get that in the hole. Come on. Come on. Get it in the hole. Down the hole you go. I don't know, it's gonna feel kind of awkward because this is not the best fit to go, so we're gonna have to remove this piece and find another palm tree. So yeah, give me a sec. Okay, this might work. Let's find out. So we'll go place that there, and presto. Ooh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just to leave the rest to me. I'm on it. Okay, so we'll leave all of this up to you. Bolson, da 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 Bolson, hoo-wah. Bolson, da 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 Bolson, sha ding. Okay, so we're still hearing more street fighting noises. Okay, do all done. Alright, now let's go see how it looks. And we look to see. Behold, what you will see before you is the work of a true craftsman. Oh, my house is fixed? You really fixed it? Thank you. I can finally get back to making a living. I'm really sorry I wanted any help. Please don't take this as a kind of apology. Okay, so he's offered you 50 purple rubies. Now I can go fishing again. You know, I don't need very many fish to feed myself, but so I share the extras I catch with other folks. I usually save them for the people here in the village, but I really owe you for fixing my house. If I have an extra to share, I'll put them in the front of my house. Please take whatever you need. Hey! This is no time for rest, knowing that Laurel's there's a work to do, and it isn't doing itself. Look, you and me were beasts of construction, and we'll have this ability to put back together in no time. Okay, so it seems like that we're still not done yet, so we still gotta keep making more repairments. So yeah, let's just keep them coming. So we'll go ahead and approach the treasure chest, and we go and open it. So take a look what we get inside. So we're able to patch up 5 blue rubies. Okay, well that's not good enough. Well, we need to get more rubies than that. The other than getting a red ruby, which total up by 20. This is my first big job in a while, and I admit I'm absolutely thrilled to be getting back at it. Now, which ability shall we work some magic on? Okay, so we got 2 options. So we're going to do the establishment up next. An establishment. It is a wish of one should we get to work on. The inn, the restaurant, the lucky treasure shop. Let's do the inn first. Well, we're building the inn, are we? Yes, sir, we are. The inn is over there. It's a none far and wide for the soul spay. They use a herb and whatnot to soothe the traveler's sore and weary muscles. Let's move over to the inn so I can do a better job explaining what we need to do, okay? Sure, let's go. Okay, do. Please follow me. Alright, here we are. As you can see, the frame in the central pillar managed to hold up that just fine. But if you look inside, you'll see there's a puddle of rainwater. Getting rid of the water won't be difficult, but that junk in there is a hazard and it will make it impossible for me to work. If I don't want to damage the framing since we're lucky it's intact, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that debris. It won't be easy, but I think we're going to have to pull it out piece by piece up from above. Once all that junk is gone, I'll start the rebuilding work right away. It will look incredible. Okay, so how do we do this? So let's go to the inside of the inn and pick out what we gotta be doing. So we'll go tucking through and figure out what we got going on here. So what are we doing exactly? So we're still attaching the pieces to it. We got everything is just falling down below the water. So let's pick up this net piece. Okay, come on. We're not attaching that. Okay, so what's all of this water? So what on earth are we supposed to be doing here? My brain is not fetching up any ideas. Okay, let's get that out of there. Okay, so some of this water is not really sinking down below it. Okay, so I'm able to attach the last one. So I think that's about it. So we remove all of the junk so we can drop that down on the floor. Well, I'm betting someone that got rid of all of that junk. Just that's someone is you, by the way. Just leave it right to me. I'm on it. Okay, so you go do his humming, all of this sitting in his dialogue. Alright, and we go and wait and see. So you start by fully repairing the installment of the facility of the inn. Okay, now you kept saying Okido is all done. Restored to its former glory. Some of my finest work, if I do say so myself. The owner can move back in any old time. What is going on? I thought that the pirate destroyed my place, but here it is, good as new.
Ma!
You two rebuilt it, didn't you? I was hiding out in the Gerudo region in the southwest, but it's just the sand as far as the eye can see. I missed the ocean so much I had to come back, and then I found this. I can't believe my inn is all fixed up. I'm stunned. I'm sorry. I really must give you a thank you gift. Okay, so she's offered you 5 of the revolt fruit. That'll do. I brought this back as a little treat for everyone. Please come on by and enjoy our famous salt bay. No time to waste. The inn is open for business as of today. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we understand. We're not done yet. Okay, now talking to you again, so let's go ahead and do the next one. So we're gonna still keep doing more establishment, and the restaurant is the second phase we need to go. Okay, so now we're looking west. So the restaurant is over there. Azure Bays are known for its incredible cuisine, and you know they offer dishes from all over the world. How about that we relocate that to be a restaurant so I can do a better job explaining the work that we need to do? Let's go. Alright, so now we are proceeding to the restaurant. Alright, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we had to repair it pronto. I already shored up for the building and foundation using the logs that you collected for me. So if we can place a log for a palm tree through the holes in the roof and floor like I mentioned, that should do it.
Oh.
When you pick a palm tree log, just to make sure it's a straight one. As you and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory. Okay, so we need to. You know what? Can we try out this donut pulverizer? Would it do any good? Okay, but it is a strong weapon to go use. Okay, so we can remove that and go find ourselves a palm tree to cut down. So we need to find it in straight line. So you know what? This should be a perfect palm tree to cut down. So let's go cut it down with the Black Lazal Reaper, which we still have. And let's go and grab one. But you know what? We got auto build. I mean, we don't have to go ahead and cut down the palm tree if we don't want to. We could just go create a new one and place it right down to vertical. Okay, well, let's go try it. It's worth a shot. Okay, now I can't tell how to get up there, so you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Now, in order to get up there, so we need to stack up. So how do we do this? Okay, so we're gonna try building it for 33 Zonites. Okay, come on, don't, no, I don't mind being crushed by those logs that I already built. Yeah, so I need to build some stairs so that way I can stand upward to place the palm tree log above it. So we'll go and no, stop switching to materials. That's something we shouldn't be doing. What the heck? Come on, can you build stairs for me, please? Can you please stand still? Okay, I don't want to attach it. I want it to hold still. Yes, please. Hold still for me. And I need to get up there so that... No, now is not the time to climb in. Okay, now let's try this. So, with this palm tree stacked neatly. This log that is, this palm tree that is made out of log. Let's hope we get this right. Okay, we're halfway there, so do we get it in that hole? Perfect. And I don't see the hole, but I'm just trusting my instincts. Ooh, it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to the hold this place up by myself. Just leave it rest to me. I'm on it. Okay, so we just go ahead and wait for Bolson to go do all the hard work. Alright, well, let's just go do this skip because Bolson is just mumming in the background. Okay, and we go and see what this restaurant is going to look like. Okay, and you kept on saying it's all done. Get a load of my handiwork and talk about a perfect restoration job. The old building and skills are still sharp as nails, baby. Now all we had to do is wait for the owner to return and... Hey, am I dreaming? Wow, but it was all broken before. Look, Zuda, our house is all better too. I just came to check on my restaurant and in my house. I wasn't so worried about them. What was it you? Did you fix them? Thank you so much. Please, I want you to have this. Okay, and we get here this new cook called the Tough Seafood Fried Rice, which go ahead and grant you up the defense by 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Grants a low level defense boost. Various seafood that had been sustained with the rice, but stronger of a flame, the taster of a dish. Nice, alright, well that's good stuff. Of all the dishes we serve at our restaurant, this is the one I'm most proud of. Please just stop by anytime you're hungry. I'll treat you to the meal, the delights of which you never take before. As of now, is your base open for business. Okay, well that's good stuff. Alright, so yeah, we were asked that we were not ready to rest up yet, so we still gotta keep going. So talking to Bolson again. Okay, so the last establishment. Now let's see. The Lucky Treasure Shop is over there. It's a charming spot that regala travelers with the treasure game that the rumor has it no one ever loses. How about that we head to the Lucky Treasure Shop so I can explain what we need to do to fix that baby up? Alright, well, we'll go follow your lead. Alright, here we are. A palm tree grew through the roof up on the second story. It was a bit of a landmark actually, but the damage are worse than I thought. I rebuilt the foundation using the logs that you collected for me, but this ability is so big that rather than connected with roof and floor. The palm tree logs should go in with the planted pot on the second floor and then up through the hole in the roof. When it comes to selecting a good palm tree log, make sure you get yourself a straight one, okay? You and me, let's return these places to to their former glory. Alright, so we are going to find ourselves a palm tree to cut down to define wheresoever we need to put the palm tree at, or where it's supposed to fit. Okay, well that should do good. So let's use auto build. It's much easier. Okay, so what should our... Oh, actually, yeah, we still got 2 of them. So we'll go building, and you know what? No, I don't think we need that many. Hold on, we need only just 1. We don't want them sticking together. You know what? Let's just find one. We're wasting Zonites over here, and it's not a good idea. Okay, that should do. So I don't have another Black Lizard Reaper, so this is my last one. I still have. Okay, so we'll go ahead and set it above the ship. And we'll go ahead and use the ascend. So we'll be rising above the ship. And once we're up at the ship, then we'll go and switch back to Ultra Hand. Pick up this log. And then we go and stack it neatly down further. Well, actually, no, I don't know if it's going to fit. Because this is such a big, long palm tree. Okay, so that might as well fit. Yeah, it's good as new. So we're going to leave this up to you. So we have Bolson go do all the repairment. Alright, and we go and take a look at what this shutter shop is supposed to look like. Alright, so let's go have a good look and a reveal of what it is. Alright, so the shutter shop, whatever we're looking at here, yes, is perfecto. It's the biggest building in this village, so returning it to its former glory wasn't easy. But the owners are gonna love it. Whoa, what exactly is going on here? I was sure the monster had done my shop in. I heard the pirates were gone and came running. I can't believe I can open my shop again. I never thought this day would come. This place means everything to me. My old man arrested his soul left it to me. Here, please, I had to thank you. Take this. Okay, so he gives you 5 bomb flowers. Nice man. I picked several of them while I was hiding out. I was planning to throw them at the pirates, but there's no need for that now. Because of you, the lucky shutter shop is a bat in business. In fact, you don't even need the rubies. You can be broken and still come on and try your luck. Doors are open starting now. Alright, so we're almost down to the last installment to the fix the house. So the village that has house is the only one that still needs fixing. Yeah, so that should be the last one. The house is there. That's where the villager head and his family lived. They've been letting me stay with them too. It's so cozy. They even had a little something from Princess Zelda on display, but along it came those awful monsters. How about that we head over there so I can explain what we need to do to fix the place up? Sure, let's have a go. Okay, dude, please follow me. Alright, so we go follow Bolson's lead. Alright, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we had to repair it pronto. I already showed up with the building foundation using the logs that you collected for me. So if we can place a log for the palm tree through the hole in the roof and floor, like I mentioned, that should do it. When you pick a palm tree log, just to make sure it's a straight one. You and me, pal, let's return these places to their former glory. Okay, but you know what? I don't care. I'll go ahead and blow this box with the power of bomb flower. So we go ahead and blow up the box. And we'll go ahead and get our weapon now. So we are kind of low out of weapons. So we only got here is 6 of them. So let's go cut down the tree. and get the next one. So we'll still keep using one of the Soldier Free Reaper, which we still have. Okay, so we'll go cut down this. And we'll go and take it upwards. So we'll have that facing... Okay, well, you know what? I need to be up the roof so that way I can go and place the palm tree log in the center of the vertical. I mean, we're almost done, you guys. So we have to get this house finished. Okay, so we want to place it right about... Okay, I don't see where the hole can land. Okay, well, that's not my style there. But I need to be back up at the surface. No, hold on. Yeah, that'll do. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we don't have to define somewhere to stand on higher surfaces. So I mean, we can just take our time and we go ahead and flip the palm tree log in a vertical neatly down on the hole. Alright, and we go in and wait until Bolson go and take his time on doing the repairment of fixing the house. Whoever house it is, I mean, I bet it's the same guy that been panicking in his own shed of his house. There's another house that is filled with boxes, including the bookshelves. Okay, so this here is the house. It's all done. From here on out, I'll have a comfy place to sleep at night. Ooh, I thought I heard the sound of a hammering coming from the house. It's exactly how it was before. Luckily, the house and main building went undamaged, but the detached hut where Bolson is staying was destroyed. I was so worried about finding a place for him to sleep, but not anymore. So you had to go to the trouble of fixing up our house. Here, I'd like to give you something for the repairs. Okay, so he's offering you free armor porgy. So since its porgy body is covered in armor hard scales, the compounds in its scales when they're cooked into a ditch, it fortifies your bones and temporarily boosts your defense. If potentially fits you can catch it around here. Grill it or stew it, whatever you like, it's always delicious. There was a picture from Princess Zelda on display in the detached hut. Quick, let's make sure it's not damaged. I mean, let's hope not. You bet it is. Every last building in the village is as good as new. Incredible. How can I ever thank you? And to thank you restored the village so quickly. A feat is most certainly in order tonight. Did you hear that? A feat, he says a feat is in order. Oh dear, you think I should change my outfit? Okay, so now we are taking the moment of our time to look at what Lurelin Village is supposed to look. The day of the pirates attacked and overran the village, I was desperate to get everyone to safety. Before I knew it, our beloved home was gone. After everyone fled, the only sound coming from Lurelin Village was the sound of monsters. I never thought I'd never dare dream. I lived to see the day we could all laugh together again like this. This moment right now is all thanks to you. Of course, I am extremely grateful to Bolson as well. No, there's no need to thank me. After all, when I first drifted into this village, you all welcomed me with open arms, didn't you? But the work I did here is just... Bolson, thank you. This village owes you a debt, but in fact, I think it's safe to say that you are this village savior. Now, I talk about this with the rest of the folks around here. And we do not have enough money or treasure to repay you for saving our home. But the treasure we do have, well, is for the village and everyone in it. So from now on, we'll do everything we can to share our hospitality with you.
Aye.
For the village savior, I'll provide a bed for free anytime. You are also welcome to eat at the restaurant as much as you like, free of charge, of course. But village savior may not need to test his luck, but I'm sure that it'd be fun to play a treasure chest game once in a while. Please feel free to take anything you find in the village. Oh, I'm watching emotions. I can't hold back anymore.
Oh.
Zelda Kinov. Look, Lively, it's time for the... Wait, what's going on? What's happening? Lurelin Revival, da dance. Okay, so... Okay. Very good. That's a very good dance, like performance. Okay, so it's finally over. So the wait is over. So Lurelin Village is Restoration World Peace now. Okay, there we go. So that's a slight quest for Lurelin Village project complete. So there it is now. So Lurelin Village Restoration project is completed. So it seems like there are still going to be plenty more that we got to get situated around here. So I think the next time we should probably go ahead and study on tests here. So we want to go ahead and locate to define the regional phenomenon. So the next one had got to lead to the east of Leneru. So that take place somewhere in Zora Domain where we go and check in with Sidon and the King. So yeah, I mean, we'll go ahead and move out of Lurelin Village because that's 100% done here because we're able to restore world peace to Lurelin Village. So next time on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we are going to set out on a next journey to the Leneru wetlands. And what we'll do, we'll discover many mystery of what we need to be doing by knocking out the shrine, finding all these rare new materials, and take a whole lot of pictures of each brand new creature that we encountered. So we'll go ahead and look forward to the most of what goes around here in Hyrule Field on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're enjoying the series, want to see more of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you haven't already subscribed, ring the notification bell so that you'll be staying up there notified when we do some awesome videos have it on your way. So that is going to be all it for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We will be picking up more in the next one. So take care, guys, and hope to talk to you on the next video.